So on with more physics, you have work, energy, and power. Work and power both have units of joules. Work is equal to force times distance moved in direction of force. Work, therefore, is equal to Newton meters because your force would have to be with the units newtons, and your distance would have to be in the units of meters. And 1 Newton meter is equal to joules. So work is measured in joules as well. So Newton meters and joules. Power, on the other hand, is work done over time taken. Expanded, it means power is equal to mass times gravity times height all over time. Now, we end up getting units of joules per second because mass is usually in kilograms or should be in kilograms, and gravity is in newtons per kilograms, whereas height is in meters, all divided by seconds. The kilograms cancel out to give you newtons alone, and the meters. So nm is also equal, like I said, 1 joule. So you would have nm over s is joules per second, and joules per second is equal to 1 watt, right? And 1 kilowatt is equal to 1,000 watts. So all of these relationships you need to know, so that when you have all these weird, like you see joules per second, when you're calculating power, but yet when you have a plug, you don't see it written as it has a power of 300 joules per second. You know that 1 watt is also equal to 1 joule per second. Joule per second can be changed over to watts, right? 1 Newton meter is equal to 1 joule. Okay? So you just have to keep these in mind when you're doing anything related to work, energy, or power. Power must be in watts if given in kilowatts in any question, so you could calculate it properly. How long will it take an electric motor of power output 50 kilowatts to lift a mass of 2,000 grams through 10 meters? So for this question, you must list all information that you have. A, you have the mass, which is 200 grams. And remember, we have to put it in kilograms, right? And since 1 kilogram is equal to 1,000 grams, you're going to have it as 2 kilograms, right? And power must be in watts. And since 1 kilowatt is equal to 1,000 watts, we're going to have 50,000 watts, okay? And everything else is all fine. So we got the kilograms, we got the watts. Step 2, we plug in all values into the system, into the equation. We know that power is equal to mass times grams times height, all divided by T. We're going to know it's 50,000 watts, which is also joules per second, is equal to 2 kilograms times 10 newton kilograms times 10 meters. You cancel out the kilograms. You cancel out the kilograms when you have newton meters, right? Now we're looking for time, so we're going to switch up the time, put the T equals to 2 kilograms times that, over 50,000. We get rid of the units, and we're left with 2 Newton meters over 500 joules per second because we chain over the watts to joules. And because of that, we know that Newton meters is joules as well, right? We know it's joules. And so because of that, we can cancel out this and the joules down here, and we're left with seconds alone. And that's how we know our calculations are correct. So 1 divided by 250 will give you 0.004 seconds. And that's a wrap for determining power. And if you notice, all this is about was knowing your expressions. You have to know your expressions once you're dealing anything in physics, and that will make your life way easier. Studying is the key. Studying math is even better key. It's a master key. So make sure you learn the expressions, and if you learn the expressions, you will definitely know to answer a question without even memorizing the equations. Okay? Don't forget to comment and ask the questions. And remember, this is high school based physics, so please don't post any astrophysics questions and stuff like that because I'm not going to be able to answer them. All right? Thank you. Good night.